Boys and girls, welcome to the official Call of Duty Treyarch Zombies Wonder Weapon tier list, which is going to help make the official ranking video on the main channel. This is on Tim Talks. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'm actually phoning a friend today, the Wonder Weapon extraordinaire, Crazy Rabbit. I am very familiar with the majority of Wonder Weapons, but he is even more knowledgeable. Let's see how many tiers we have total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That seems a little excessive. I'm going to empty out. Now, a lot of these are equipment, specialists, melees, anything like that. I'm going to put at the very bottom where E is. We're going to do a non-applicable category. So that's where all of that miscellaneous BS is going to go. So that's basically half of everything here.
What are we ranking these by?
High rounding.
Okay.
I figured since you are the Wonder Weapon extraordinaire and you have lots of in-game experience, especially on high rounds with these Wonder Weapons, that should be the criteria, because ultimately that's what makes a good Wonder Weapon, right?
That's what Jesus would want.
It's the clearest way to do it, for sure. It's the most decisive. I mean, honestly, I guess we could just leave it like that. We don't have to, unless you want to come up with some creative adjectives to sort of slip in here. Maybe we just keep it classic.
Oh,
classic
we can keep
letters.
it classic.
Okay. Up first, we have the 3179 JGB215, aka the Baby Maker from Shangri-La. It is, in my opinion, right off the bat, a top 10.
That's either S or... No, I want to say... It gets the most kills in Black Ops 1.
It has a lot of ammo, and it doesn't technically do any of the damage. You're doing it, but...
That is
shrinks
true.
them so that you can.
And it's pretty fun, too. Like, you get to kick like a little baby. You gotta put it in A, I think.
Okay.
So, I mean, I think you get to keep S for stuff that, like, just doesn't run out of ammo.
Is just goated, right?
Yeah.
Because the baby gun is a little tricky. You know, as far as practicality goes, it could be a little risky. You know, you're ultimately throwing yourself into the horde. Okay. Next up, we have the Acid Gat. Not to be mistaken for the original Blunder Gat.
I think we should put, like, a definite S and, like, a definite, like, what were they thinking? So that way I can have, like, a reference, you know?
Okay, I get what you're
so, like,
saying.
what do we collectively think is the worst Wonder Weapon? Out of
The VR11.
Yeah, because you're playing... Yeah.
The solo VR11.
Solo
Co-op is
VR11,
obviously different, but let's be honest. Who has friends? Who's even playing co-op? I mean,
Not
come on.
me.
Who has the endurance to utilize that stupid, obscure, insta-kill, red pill strategy? Okay, so we're going to throw the VR11 all the way down at the bottom for a reference here.
Okay.
And then let's throw another one in there too. Winter's Howl. That's garbage. I mean, that's got to go down there too, right?
Yeah. I
Especially
think
the OG Winter's Howl
Oh, yeah.
from 5. That's
Those are
garb.
poo-poo.
Poo-poo platter for 2.
One of the goats is that the thruster... For the thing from D Machine.
Oh, fuck. I thought you were about to say the jet gun, the Thrustodine, or what, you know.
Listen, man. All I'm saying... Yeah, the one from D Machine, because you just always have ammo with it.
Shockwave. You can constantly replenish ammo. That's true. There are 4 different elemental upgrades as well, so it's versatile.
I think that might be like an S, man.
It probably is, especially since Cold War is a relatively easy game anyways. Just a high round, so... I mean, damn, I hadn't even considered that, because to be honest, I haven't really thought much about any of the Cold War Wonder Weapons, but for now, I'm totally cool with that. We're going to roll with that. And by the way, let's just get the jet gun out of the way, because the jet gun has an argument to be at the very top or oppositely at the very bottom.
On paper, it should be at the top, but in practicality, it's on the bottom.
What do we value more? Do we value game theory, or do we value, like, this is reality, and we're using it, and it sucks ass?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
that one.
Okay,
I've never once
right.
using this and been like, yeah, man, this is good.
Should we just throw it in non-applicable? Okay, we'll throw it in D. We'll throw it in the bottom tier.
Yeah,
Maybe we should just throw all the non-applicables in anyways.
Yeah.
So we cleared out about half the deck there. Okay. Acid Gat. What are we thinking right off the bat? I'm thinking definitely not top tier.
No.
Especially since you're hurting yourself a lot in the process. It does distract them. It does kill them. It is ultimately a net positive, so I would say it's at least B, right?
I would go with C.
C?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right, because we're
not that
the
strong.
Charlie Withering anyways. The Sweeper, which is directly pack-a-punched from the Blunder Gat without any Acid Gat kit involvement. 2 shots, extremely high damage, but you got to constantly reload it. And
It's more powerful because like you can focus. And it's not like all like spreading out and exploding.
That's right.
But you don't have the monkey bomb effect, so it's like, you know,
I don't think
pros
it's
and
infinite
cons.
damage either.
It is not.
So I'm thinking probably C.
I'd put it right there with the blunder. The acid
Yeah.
gat.
Looks like we have the Alistair's Foley, the Dead of the Night wonder weapon that you have probably used once, if at all ever.
Dude, I'm not gonna
So-
lie. I don't remember anything about this.
Okay.
Shit, I might have to go look up a video of mine.
You know what?
I know I have it
I
in a
actually
video.
have used this a couple of times. It is really good. I would put it in A. There's going to be a Dead of the Night lover out
I
there.
remember
that's
it's
gonna
good,
dick
but
on
I
me
just
in the
can't
comments.
remember too much about it.
It has 4 different elemental shots. It does have infinite damage. I'm not exactly sure what the ammo situation is.
So I think S should stay up with like things that regenerate ammo or they have infinite damage and like infinite ammo, stuff like
Basically,
that.
just limitless potential is
Yeah.
what we're talking about.
A-
Which the jet gun technically has, but like we're just different.
we're built different.
Yeah. Like,
I
no-
think
no
with
one has
like
time for this.
at minimum you have to at least do infinite damage, and I think the Alistair's Foley all the versions do. So I think you'd have to put it in A, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I would say minimum A for sure.
Yeah.
It's definitely one of its upper echelon. For show. Apothecate Servant is interesting because there is not enough ammo for high rounds. So that begs the question, are we considering Gobblegum? Because everyone runs Alchemical Antithesis to give it the ammo it actually needs.
I don't, because I feel like it gives an unfair advantage.
Unfair edge.
to Black
Because
Ops
I
3.
think it's the best ever if you consider
Yeah, if you-
Gobblegum.
Because you can just sit there and spam that shit 24/7.
There's no chance you actually die using this if you have the Gobblegum. Yeah, I agree with you. I think we should disregard the gum completely. With that being said, I think it goes from what could have been an S to probably an A or
Yeah.
a B, purely based on the ammo situation.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think we can leave it an A for now and revisit that if necessary. Oops, I missed a little specialist here. I missed the Apothecate's Sword. Next up, we have the Crystal Axe from Foreskin for Sagan. This is actually really fun to use. It has that double ability where you can shoot the crystals out like a
And then, like,
handgun, and then
swing
you can
it, right?
also swing the axe. I don't like the swing and axe thing, to be completely honest. But
Doesn't it like drop crystals that you can pick up that's ammo, right?
I believe so.
I think you got to give this to an S.
And it's another Cold War wonder weapon, and to be honest, that game is just so easy. It's so easy.
You have to give it
I think
an
it's
S,
A
right? A or
minimum.
S?
I think it's A minimum.
I mean, it drops those crystals, right? And so you just constantly like fucking gobble them up.
We can throw it an S for now.
Yeah,
for
for
now.
now. We'll come back.
We can always revisit it. Cerberus, I think, is at least an A. This is from Mauer, of course.
Yeah, I think
the versatility.
Cold War is just
They're all goated because on Mauer, you just run around and you can just keep picking up the attachments endlessly, and you're just getting constant ammo
Infinite.
replenishment. I'm just skipping all the way down to the Ray K from Firebase. Do you think? I'm just trying to wrap up Cold War weapons here. Do you
Trying
think
to
that
remember.
it's like the Mark III? It's kind of like the Mark III. You shoot the little thing and then you shoot it again with the different ammo
yeah,
type,
yeah, yeah,
and then it
yeah.
explodes. Although I don't think you're able to replenish your
I
ammo
don't think so.
like the others. So the Ray K is probably the worst of Cold War.
Let's go with B for now, because I feel like the other ones are just they outclass it by a lot.
Death of Orion, the Scorpion.
Oh, the
This is
Scorpion.
garbage. It's terrible. I think
I think
it's
it
terrible.
doesn't. It always kills, but I don't like it.
It
Right.
delays them.
I think it does an infinite amount of damage, but I also think it like doesn't have that much ammo, and it takes a minute to kill them. So it's not like an instant thing, you know.
Right. No, not even close.
So if we put the Ray K in B, I think this could probably go in B too. B or A.
Okay.
Like low A, high B, somewhere around there,
We'll
maybe.
throw it in B for now. Now we have the actual Mark III.
It's good
It's
early
gonna
on, but like
Get you to like
40s, 50s.
high C or a low B, probably.
It's definitely better than the Acid and the Blundergat.
Okay. So,
I would say C, high C. Number 1 in C. Are we doing like left and right too?
nah.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
I would just say C. It's definitely better than the Blundergat and Acigat, but I don't think it'll
Yeah.
take you as far as B
I think
tier
I'd
would.
rather have the Ray K.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, cool. Now we have the Ancient Evil Gauntlets. So they're about all on
They're
the
all
same
good.
level.
They're always all gonna kill.
indistinguishable statistically from one another. It's just the manner in which you do it. So we're going to throw them all in the same tier no matter where we put them. And I think it is no lower than B. The ammo situation isn't great.
No,
but
that I do remember.
You can technically double upgrade them to get a little extra ammo, but the bottom line is there's not a lot of ammo. It does infinitely kill.
I would say
that's BO4. I don't even
A or B.
I would say A.
Yeah, low A because of the ammo.
Not a lot of ammo, but otherwise fantastic. Next, Kraken.
Arg.
Voyage of Despair. Arg. It's fun. I just don't know how good it is.
Doesn't this thing also have like multiple variants, right?
Yeah, so when you kill a catalyst, you can pick up its, semen, and then you can pay like $6 grand to have it like constantly change elements. And whether or not you get an ammo replenishment with that, I'm not positive.
So it will kill, but it's like not that. It's not. I would say this is a B tier.
Yeah,
because it'll kill, but it's not gonna like if you have a whole train of like 24 dudes trying to get you, it's not gonna kill them all. It'll kill a couple. You shoot like multiple times.
It doesn't strike me as the best of the best, but certainly serviceable.
Yeah.
All right, next up we have the bows. I gotta be honest, even excluding Gobblegum, they are all in the same tier, by the way, because like the gauntlets, they're statistically identical. Just do it in different ways. I would say A minimum. I'd be willing to settle there for now, definitely. Although, by the way, I think there's actually did they sneak? Yeah, there's an extra bow hidden. Do you see it right between the WAF and the wave gun?
Is that the regular bow?
They have the regular Wrath of the Ancients, which is trash.
You can't fool us.
That's definitely D. That's definitely D tier, by the way, because it literally makes crawlers in round 20. Next up, we have the KT-4, which for whatever reason in this graphic is red, even though it's like blue. But you know,
it's weird. Why does it look like that?
That works. We're gonna have to sit on this for a minute. It's better than people probably initially think. It does infinite damage.
The only problem with it is the ammo.
That's right. And we're excluding Gobblegum. I think that takes it down to B at the lowest.
Yeah,
but I don't think it's S. So we're talking A or B here.
High B, low A, somewhere in there. Just because, like, the ammo really, like, Black Ops 3, you're going to be using Gobblegum, getting max ammos all the time. And that's what really hinders this is ammo.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's a high B, probably.
I can give it that.
Next up, we have the Magma Gat from Blood of the Dead. It feels pretty mid. That's my gut reaction. I would say it's probably in the same tier as the others. The other Gats.
I'm totally not looking up. A or B? Probably B. Because it's slow. Like, it'll kill, but it's just slow.
It's true. Yeah, I think it probably goes in B for now. I think it's definitely better than the Sweeper. Okay, Paralyzer.
This could be S if we're only going to round 70.
That's right. In theory, it kills infinitely. You have infinite ammo. It's not going to carry you to 100 is the bottom line. If you're going for around 100, the Paralyzer is not going to take you all the way there. So,
but if you're going around 70,
I don't think it's S for that reason. I think it probably gets taken down to A.
It would be an S if it
Plus, it's slow as hell, man. Mark II. Honestly, I've slept on this in the past. It is better than most people think, especially with a headshot multiplier. It's got a lot of bang for its buck, but the ammo situation isn't great. We're probably talking C tier.
Yeah, like bottom of C.
Yeah, it's definitely not on the same tier as the Winter's Howl. But it's
oh, Winter's Howl's the GOAT, man. We can put that shit in S.
Oh my god, it's so tempting. That classified Winter's Howl. All right, now we got these 4 elemental Mark IIs from Alpha Omega. I hate that map.
One of these is goated because it's like the Paralyzer ammo. And it has infinite ammo, so you have to put it in S.
Damn, but we don't know which one it is. They look identical. One's supposed to be yellow, one's supposed to be orange. The orange one is the orb. Okay, so the first one, the dark purple one.
I think
that one
low B. C, low B, C, somewhere on there. Because it's strong, but it's just like literally just like a overpowered shotgun.
I would say probably C, potentially, you know, high C. It's about on
I could
par
deal
with
with that. Yeah.
with a Blundergat with a Mark II. All right,
Blunder
and
gun
then
with a faster rate of fire.
the next one we'll consider the yellow one.
Infinite damage.
Interesting.
And it recharges.
There's gonna be so many Jetgun supporters shitting us in the comments. All right, we're gonna throw an S for now. I'm just gonna take your word for it because I honestly cannot remember the last time I used it because I don't play that map, but it is definitely the best of those Mark IIs.
I feel like, I don't know if it does infinite damage, but I know because of how Black Ops 4's health system works, it always kills.
The orange one, I hate that one. It sucks. I think it's the worst out of the 4 of them.
Low C, D, somewhere on there. I
Yeah,
can never get that thing to work. I don't understand how it works. Like, you shoot it and like the zombies just run over it and nothing happens.
I think it's the worst of the 4 of them. I would
Yeah, me
say low C because it's
let's do
kind of the same, but like it's definitely worse.
It's powerful, but it sucks.
And then we have the Akimbo pink.
I'd honestly, I'd put
I
it
like
right up
this
there with
one.
the purple one.
Yeah.
I think it's
So
pretty
these are
good.
all C, but again, there are levels within the levels. You know,
Yeah.
not everything on C is exactly the same. All right, next up we have the Savage Impaler from Dead of the Night.
I think you could probably put it in B.
I just don't
B or
remember how
C.
much ammo it has. That's the
A
other thing.
lot. It's like 300, I think.
I don't think it's bad at all. Yeah, I think we could put it in B and people would
Plus,
throw
it's
a riot.
yeah, like 300 ammo, and it's a one-shot, one kill.
That's pretty sweet. Yeah. Okay. Definitely.
I think
Scavenger,
I say B. I love it, man, but it sucks.
not good. You need Flopper, like
Or else you're gonna
absolutely need it. And even if you upgrade it, it's going to carry it to 40, right? We're talking 35,
it's-
40.
You gotta put it in D, dude.
I know. It's... Damn it.
It's my favorite
Son
wonder
of a
weapon, but
bitch.
it's gotta go there.
No, I know. It's not good. It's just not. Okay, Sliquifier. Post-patch, mind you, because if it was pre-patch, it's the greatest ever. But even so, even post-patch, is it
top
S
of
tier?
Top of A or S. I think this might be one of the only ones that you can give S that doesn't like regen ammo
That's true.
or have infinite damage.
High accessibility, right?
Round 1 you get this shit, but it stops
And-
working on round 100.
If we're talking purely to just getting us there, though,
200.
there's so much ammo and it does kill so effectively. It's hard to make an argument that it's not S tier, probably. I'm thinking.
The only argument that I could see be made is like you can't regen ammo and the other ones can. But in my opinion, if we're gonna put anything in S tier that doesn't do that, this is the one.
It's almost like a cheat code, kind of.
Yeah.
I think it's I think it's
Lowest
low
S.
S. I think it's low S. So I think
can agree with
it's
that.
clear. I think it's clear top 10 material, but where in that top 10 is the debate. But I think it's without a doubt top 10. Okay.
fair.
Next up, we got the staves. Now the staves, unlike the
Which
gauntlets
staves?
and bows, I believe BO2. It looks like. I think we're gonna go with the OGs because we're going with the OGs for everything here. Unlike the gauntlets and the bows, these greatly vary from staff to staff. The fire and lightning are not good purely because they crash your game. Ice is the best, clearly.
Yeah, obviously.
Especially for high rounding. So I think we're going to throw that in A or S. I mean, high A. Yeah. Yeah.
Because you gotta
Yeah.
charge it. That's the only
BO2
thing.
takes a while to kill, but it is far and away the best staff. So
Yeah.
I think we could throw it in there. What are your thoughts on wind? Because I feel like wind is kind of a standalone here. What
I
do you
think
think of
it's
wind?
either low A or high B. Just the ammo. That's the only
Not
problem.
a lot
with
of ammo.
that. Doesn't carry a lot.
It's the best for bad situations, but yeah, it's not great for longevity. So I don't mind putting
Yeah.
it in high B.
Yeah, I can see that. I was thinking
that's
honestly C for lightning.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I believe it. I think
It
it's
just
probably the
starts
weakest.
pooping out so fast.
Fire's a little bit better, but how much better is the question.
It's probably up there with the wind,
Okay. Okay. It's so weird how all over the place the stabs are, but
right?
it is what it is. OG Thunder Gun. Don't get drops with it, by the way. We're not talking BO3 here. The only problem is the ammo, man. That's literally it. That's literally
And
the
you
only
can't
thing.
reload.
And it's not as bad of an ammo situation as the Apothicon. So if we're talking, you know, tit for tat here, Apothicon versus Thunder Gun, think about it. Without any Gobblegun
Apothicon-
interference.
We'll get you more kills per shot. I think. Okay, I think I remember I did the math one time. I think roughly they give you the same amount of kills. Because
Really?
the Thunder Gun can only kill 24 per shot. And depending on what strategy you're doing with the Apothicon, if you have all the zombies flooding through one window, you can get a lot more.
It's on par with
Yeah.
it. It's on par with it. Thunder Gun is A.
throw it an A.
Oh boy, what a disappointment. It's mentally challenged cousin, the Thunder Gun. What a fucking lame excuse of a weapon, bro.
it right. You have to shoot it at the ground, I think. That's how
Yeah.
you get this one to
Okay.
work,
Yeah.
right?
So this is one of those guns that we all know is trash, but it has that weird statistical argument because if you utilize it in this really obscure way, you can get more bang for your buck. It's like the extreme couponing of wonder weapons. I just hate it. I don't know. Like I'm kind of
don't like it
biased. I just but like
I feel like they could have made a really cool, like, wintry wonder weapon, and they made this.
It's so fucking pathetic. It's like an HVAC student fucking put together the Thunder Gun, like reverse engineered it, and this is what we got. So I don't know, man. Like
I'd say B.
I mean, I can't push
it's
back
strong,
on it.
but
I don't. Yeah, I have no push. I have no input. It's one of the few wonder weapons on this list where I'm like, I don't even have enough in-game time with it to even like have any.
Yeah, you
opinion.
gotta like get them all rounded up and then shoot it at the ground, I think, for it to work correctly.
Interesting. Yeah.
It's really weird.
Wave gun. As good as the Thunder Gun, if not better.
Yeah. You gotta put it up an A.
A. All the Thunder Gun ammo matches the Wave Gun, plus you're getting Zap Guns. Like, it's that simple. Like, the Wave Gun is
Beautiful.
one of the most underrated... I think it's
it's
potentially the most
goated.
underrated wonder weapon ever. Ever. Next up, we got the OG WAF. Not Darius WAF, to be clear. But, you know, World of War... Hell, even BO1 WAF, they're basically identical.
I would put this in B.
It's not great. It's a clear notch above something like the ray gun, you know, but it's a clear notch below something like a Thunder Gun. So it's clearly B or C, but the
I'd say
question is
B because it does infinite.
That's right. Yeah, the ammo situation is not great, but it could be
And you
worse.
only kill 10 zombies per shot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if we're playing Chino Numa, then all right, last but not least, we have we have this. The heart attack version of the Wonder Waff. The shitty failed school project version of the Waff. It is
I'd probably
from a
put
practical
this,
standpoint, I hate it. I hate using it.
It's like it's again one of those
doesn't
things like
even
on
need to be there.
paper
Yeah.
it's good, but like in practicality trying to actually use it.
I think it's worse than the original Waff.
I'd say low B.
It's
It
fair.
still does. I think it like can still kill in high rounds.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's only because of Black Ops 4 is like I feel like if you throw this on any other game is shit.
Well, I guess you got to work within the confines of what you got.
Yeah.
But anyways, that is the list. And that's going to help us shape the entirety of the ranking list. So, you know, we go within each respective tier. Not you. I'm not going to make you do any more work than you've already put in.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Dumb bitch.
Mr. Rabbit. But I will be, you know, going within each respective tier, putting them in an order within the tier, and then create the finality of the list that way. Plus, you know, maybe some modifications if I do a little bit more research. But that is it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Check out Rabbit, linked in the description, and make sure to go actually watch the official ranking video. That's you probably already have, because that's probably why you're here. But anyways, thank you for your time. Love you guys so much. Peace.